this is Rob. How you doing? So today I am going to go through my vinyls, my record player, discs. My mom just brought these out of the attic. We started collecting them together when I was younger, but when I moved, we sort of put these aside, and I haven't listened to them in a while. So I'm not entirely sure what is in this stack. So I'm going to go through them today, find out. Not sure if you can tell, but this record player is covered in dust. So I'm just trying to get rid of some dust. And unfortunately, the needle here, it was stored fairly loose. So I need a new needle. I won't be able to play any records for you today, but that's okay. Let's go through them. So, these are even dusty. Alright, so this was one of the first ones that I collected. I was really into Pink Floyd. I like this album a lot. It's really quite like a story to listen to if you listen from beginning to finish. There's nothing that is quite like it. But not my favorite album from them. Yeah, so for the young ones out there who didn't grow up with record players in their house, let me show you what they look like. And there goes a trade. So this is a record. And how it works is there's a needle that will trace around the record in these fine little tiny grooves. And there's just micro little bumps on those grooves that the needle picks up and amplifies the friction. It amplifies that through somehow and creates music. It can do left and right channels because there's a groove for left and right, super small. It's actually amazing how they make these. But they'll start off with a, what's it called? An original. And make a print. And they just print and make another. So they have a pretty intricate process to making vinyls. It's kind of cool if you want to look it up. I watched a video on it, I think a year ago, so I don't completely remember. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna open this one up actually. And these are pretty nice. How they included this huge piece of paper, cardboard with graphics, side 1 and side 2, with all the names of the songs, and even in this one the lyrics, which is pretty amazing. I like that. Yeah, it was kind of neat to be able to collect albums or CDs. When I grew up, I collected CDs. Having a physical copy, which we don't do anymore. We just have our internet downloaded ones, which is so convenient that I'm not complaining. My mom got this one actually. Look at these outfits. Man, that hair. I actually had a haircut kind of similar when I was in grade 6 and 7. So when I was about 10, but definitely not as out there as that. Look at these. They're jeans, bell-bottom jeans. That was really it when they produced this album. And this one opens up too. Or maybe it's not supposed to. So it has Monday morning, warm ways, blue letter. And that's one side. Landslide, world's turning, sugar daddy, I'm so afraid. Oh, oops. There we go. Okay. And we have some Trooper. Look at that album. That is so cool. It's got bullet holes, darts. Super neat. As the boys in the bright white sports car. That's a popular one. Pretty awesome. There's a bunch of local stores that sell used and new vinyls, but this is absolutely amazing. You can see more of the fashion, and this is just super neat. That is probably one of my favorite albums. How they designed it. Wow, we're just finding all the hits, right? We have some ABBA, greatest hits. I want to probably listen to this one next. It's just so upbeat. Oh, look at them. I wonder if this one opens. Oh. There it is. ABBA, greatest hits. When was this made? 1973 by Polar Music. Amazing. When vinyls first came out, they came out in smaller discs. This is what I believe. I need to do a little more research. So you'd only have one or two songs and on each side. So that's why on a record player there is a 33, 45, 78 selection. And that'll tell how big the disc is and where the needle, how far it could go and without falling off the disc. And how fast it should spin. Or maybe that's like how many per minute. 45 rounds per minute. Probably something like that. This is Carole King, Tapestry. Amazing artwork in there too. Just amazing. It's a quilt. Or is that a quilt? No, it's a knitting of some sort. Pretty neat. I made something like this before, and it had a bird on it, and it took a while to weave in and out. And now we have Jesus Christ Superstar. This one is in a million pieces, so I'm probably just gonna set it aside now. There's the back. Has Bono. America's Greatest Hits. That's a nice suit. I'd rock that suit. Cool. It has Lonely People, Tin Man, Don't Cross the River, Only in Your Heart. We have some more America. These are some very hipster glasses, if you can see those. And some really awesome hair too. So, apparently there's a 12-string guitar in this album, so I want to check that out. I love guitar. I used to play the guitar, but not a 12-string guitar. Santana's Greatest Hits, Evil Ways, Jingo, and many more. 1974. There's a beautiful bird on the front of that one. Okay. I don't know who these guys are. If you guys know, let me know in the comments below. They look pretty cool though. I bet they're pretty famous. And I like this guy's hat. Hey, Jude. Wonder if his name's Jude. I'm kidding, by the way. You're gonna have to listen to that one soon as well. Let's see what the vinyl looks like. The Beatles, again. Beautiful. This side has an apple. That's pretty cool. The best of Loggins. Why don't I know this one? Anyways, I'm sure I know a song on there, but I didn't buy this one. Yeah. And lastly, we have Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. I hope that you enjoyed the show. I actually sang that song back in choir, back in my youngin' age. It's a pretty great song, actually. Really detailed. Amazing suits, outfits. I wonder what this represents, all these people. Well, the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, so I guess they're all part of the band. He's got some great hair. Look at this. He's got some great hair. Interesting. And the back has all the lyrics. Let's see if I remember any of them. It was 20 years ago today, Sgt. Pepper's taught the band to play. They've been going in and out of style, but they're guaranteed to raise a smile. So may I introduce to you the act you've known for all these years, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We're Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Lonely Heart, yep. We hope that you enjoy the show. We're Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Sit back and let the evening go. Sgt. Pepper's lonely. Sgt. Pepper's lonely. He's very lonely. It's wonderful to be here. It's certainly a thrill. You're such a lovely audience. You really are. We'd like to take you home with us. That got me lost my tracks. We'd love to take you home. Wow. I hope that I'm not trying to be creepy. I'm just reading the lyrics. I don't really want to start the show, but I thought that you might like to know that the singer is going to sing a song, and he wants you all to sing along. Alright, are you ready? Here we go. So let me introduce to you the one and only Billy Shears and Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Okay. Very cool. I want to look at the album actually. This one has two in it. Oh, you can. It's a special one. It's stereo, so I guess that was that new thing back then. It was made in 1967, so this is one of the first ones. Look at that. So colorful. Just amazing. More color. Reminds me of very, like a First Nations sort of color theme. Yeah. Let's see if we can play it. Not get any copyright from YouTube. That would suck. Alright. Okay. Alright, so the last, it's the fifth song, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to, okay, I'm kind of a record noob. Alright. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't want to ruin the album until I get a new needle. So anyways, this was Relax Rob, and thank you for joining me today. I'm pretty pleased with what we have left of the collection, and I'm definitely gonna get this player up and running, and I have it connected to my speakers here. So we'll be bumping tunes in the house shortly. So yeah, this is just kind of a cool hobby collection that I have. I'm really into music, so thought I'd share it with you guys. Anyways, hope you have a great night or day, and remember to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. I'll leave links in the description below, and if you want to become a patron or donate to the channel, that would be fantastic. Alright, have a great night.